Well, your landlord doesn't want to spend too much money to make your place too nice. They're trying to do it in a cost-effective manner.
If something gets chipped up or ruined, I can easily order another one.
It's a great way to upgrade your rental. It's an investment in wherever you end up living. Welcome back to the DTC Concepts YouTube channel. Still working through our list of top 10 things you can upgrade in your rental unit, whether it's a home or an apartment. If you're enjoying the content, like and subscribe. We'll keep putting out more of this stuff. As you have questions, ideas, thoughts, throw it in the comments. We love engaging, giving ideas of just how to make your space look better. Today we are going to talk about door handles and cabinet handles. It's something you can change out in an apartment that can really give it a nice upgraded feel. A lot of apartment units, even rental homes, have very basic handle pulls on cabinets in your kitchen, your doors. You know, kind of you want to upgrade these. What are some things to think about when you are doing that?
Sure. I mean, first things are, you know, the style you like, what are you looking for, and then, you know, you can shop around a little bit and find something that works with your space. But when you're actually going to change it out and do the project, you want to look at if it's just a knob, if there's a handle there, and especially if there is a handle, what is your spacing for those screws? And so if you're looking at this, you're thinking, I want to change this out, and you go to look online and it's like, well, this is a 5-inch, this is a 6.5. What they actually mean is not the overall length of the handle, because that can vary depending on the style of it, but they mean screw to screw.
So that's the width between those.
Right, so that's what you measure on your cabinet, and then that is what you'll go to look for when you're purchasing, is screw to screw what you're doing. Now, if you have permission from your landlord and you want to, say, change it out from a knob to a handle, there's some really great little tools. I'm sure we can link something from Amazon, and it basically just sits on the corner. If this is the door, it sits right on the corner and drops down, and there's specific hole marks. So that way you know it's aligned, you know you're doing the same one every time, and you can easily put a little piece of painter's tape over the cabinet, drill, and then you've got 2 holes, and you can change out a knob to a handle.
So the painter's tape is going to prevent splintering of the wood, the paint, things like that?
Exactly, and then it just peels right back off. So that's a really easy way if you want to change it from a knob to a handle, and it really, you know, it makes a huge difference. A lot of older homes only have knobs on them, and sometimes if it's a heavier door that you're pulling out, you want a little bit more grip. So it's an easy way to change it up. But yeah, I mean, it's anything you're touching in your home regularly, even if you're not thinking about it, it really does impact how you feel in your space. Kitchens
and bathrooms, when you go tour a beautiful home or you watch the YouTube tours, a lot of what you're seeing is that detail. And the attention to detail on cabinet pulls and handles in the kitchen and bathroom can really elevate a space.
They absolutely can, and if you've got a little extra money and you want to put it towards something that will make a difference, this is it. It's definitely, like you said, the accessories, the jewel, you know, the jewelry that goes on your home at the end, and it's something that you will use regularly. And so, you know, it doesn't just stop at bathroom or kitchen handles. You can do your door handles as well.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Door handles, a lot of them, they feel kind of chintzy to the touch.
A lot of them are.
Well, your landlord doesn't want to spend too much money to make your place too nice. They're trying to do it in a cost-effective manner, but both with the kitchen and bathroom handles and the door handles, these are things you can take with you at the end.
Absolutely.
If you replace them, save the old ones and take these to your new place. So what are you looking at with door handles? Anything particular you like when you're choosing them?
Yeah, you know, every home style is different and people's tastes will be different, but something that's universal is going to be the weight of them, and the heavier your door handle is, the more substantial it feels when you're opening and closing your door, especially if you've got hollow core doors in your apartment or rental home, which a lot do.
Most probably do.
You know, if you get a solid weight on that door handle, it just changes the whole experience when you're opening and closing. And then, you know, you take a look at what style you like. I personally enjoy mixing metals in a home, and I don't necessarily like anything too shiny, so I like metals that feel worn. If it is black, I don't necessarily want it to just be a straight matte black handle unless that is very much the look that you have in your home. I like it to feel like it's got a bit of patina to the finish, but you know, the world is your oyster when it comes to this. You just go on wayfair.com,
find a million options.
You've got so many.
Yeah.
So, you know, some place like that, it's easy to track what you've ordered. You can save it, you can return them. You can order more in the future. That's one of those things that I think is important. I like to order these from places I know that if something gets chipped up or ruined, I can easily order another one from
or say you move out of your rental, you go to a new space, it has one more door.
True.
You're gonna need one more to add to that, and so it is much easier to find a place online where you can say, you can always go to the Home Depot, Lowe's, see them in person. I think it'll give you a good idea too, just to feel the weight of these different handles.
It makes such a big difference.
If you go in person to really get it, if you've never paid attention to it, all of a sudden you're going, holy shit, like this is a noticeable difference. Any other place, you know, if you really want to deck out your kitchen cabinets or your bathroom cabinets, you know, that you shop online for these types of things?
You know, and before I tell you locations, one other thing I want to point out with the door handles is you will see different kinds. So remember, if you're shopping for a door handle for a closet that just pulls or a bathroom that needs to lock, pay attention if you're ordering a passage or a privacy. You just want to make sure you're getting that right handle for your door. But some of my favorite places to order are actually larger stores. CB2 has got fantastic handles.
Yeah.
I love them. You know, they're not going to be the cheapest, but they're great. You can go on Amazon.com. I actually use Amazon to order the handles for my personal home. I got an antique brass handle, and I mixed. I wanted knobs and handles and pulls, but the thing that I did ordering, I ordered all from the same company on Amazon, and I made sure they were all the same finish. And getting the same brand, I knew it would feel cohesive, even though I was switching up handle type. Wayfair, Perigold.com, those places have some great ones. And, you know, again, just make sure you're measuring your holes. Super easy to change them out, and it makes such a big impact.
Yeah, and online, very easy once you have that measurement to go and filter by that width between the screws that you're looking for. I love the suggestion, though, of mix it up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do everything the same. Do some handles, do some knobs. It gives a little more interest to the eye when 100%. You look at it.
Yeah, I like it. I would say I steer away from massive handles. That's not really my look. I tend to lean less modern. So, you know, I like something, if I'm doing a handle, you know, big enough that your whole hand can fit in there without it feeling tight.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a nice medium for me. I want to say I usually end up getting around 6.5 inch handles. And then I do love mixing in knobs, and that's kind of a great way to go. Like, all right, well, I can buy these inexpensive ones here. I can spend a little bit more money over here and maybe get some marble knobs or just something that really feels special. Yeah.
It's a great way to upgrade your rental. Again, whether it's apartment, townhouse, home. Handles and pulls always make a difference to kind of elevate that feel, and it's something you can take with you. So it's not a one-off, I'm buying this and then I'm never going to use it again. It's an investment in wherever you end up living.
100%. And if you like this info, like and subscribe. If you have questions, if you're curious what some of our favorites are, feel free to DM us or ask below in the comments. And, you know, happy to talk through some handle purchases for your home.